Welcome, my dears. My name is Nadia, and today we are going to talk about how to start nail career in Canada. Even if you have no experience, no clients, no idea where to go and where to begin. This video is based not only on theory, but my personal experience of building nail business from zero in different countries and starting over multiple times. If you have ever thought about it, maybe to become a nail tech, but felt scared, overwhelmed, or unsure whether it's possible, this video is for you. So let's begin. This video is for complete beginners who have never worked in the nail industry, women looking for a career change or flexible profession, newcomers and immigrants in Canada looking how to build an income, students who want to make their independent money, and anyone who loves beauty and want to work for themselves in the future. By the end of this video, you'll have a much clearer understanding of what it actually takes to start as a nail technician in Toronto or whatever in Canada, and if this career could be right for you. Before we talk about Toronto, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I have been working in the nail industry for over 16 years. In Kyiv, I started in Ukraine, and back then the industry was changing so fast. We were transitioning from acrylic systems to gel polish and gel system. For 2 years, I worked in salons. Then I was learning everything I could. Then started working independently. I rented tables in different salons. Later, I worked in a luxury beauty salon in downtown Kyiv. Eventually, I opened my own nail studio in 2018. Like many businesses and owners, I faced challenges, especially during COVID time. My studio has to be closed, and at that time it felt like devastating, but looking back, I learned something very important thing. Nobody dies from trying, and sometimes the biggest risk is never to try at all. And after COVID came another challenge, which is war. Like many Ukrainians, I had to leave my home and start over. So this is where we are right now. I rebuilt my nail business in Poland, then I rebuilt it again in the Netherlands, and later I rebuilt it again in Canada. Every time I arrived in a new country, I had no clients, no reputation, no friends referring clients, no social media audience, nothing. And every single time, within about a year, I built a stable client base, raising small child, working part-time from the beginning, and that time I was learning how the system of Canada is working. My nail career allowed me to earn around $2,000 per month working part-time independently, and later I started work full-time as a nail tech, and of course I started making more money. It allowed me actually to travel to UK, Germany and Switzerland during this time. It gave me freedom and flexibility during one of the most difficult periods of my life. That is one of the reasons why I love my profession so much. It can truly change your life, really, I can tell you that. Over the years, I have worked with thousands of clients. I have made mistakes, rebuilt my businesses multiple times, and realized something. Most beginners don't fail because they're untalented, They fail because nobody explains the real path. Also, there is a very big lack of European techniques in Canadian market, especially how to start with limited money. Many courses teach techniques, but few teach reality. It's very rare that schools teach how to build client base, price correctly, that you should continue to study new techniques actually, and in the same time to avoid burnout, I never saw that big schools teach how to start with limited money actually, and to grow step by step. That's why I decided to create a mentorship. One of the biggest fear people have is there are already too many nail technicians. I understand this fear because I had it too. When I was still in the Netherlands, I talked to one of my friends who was already in Toronto. She said, there are so many Ukrainians nail techs came to Toronto. Just think about if you would be able to build your business. And I replied, my dear, I have strong belief that every pot will find its lid. People are different, and I strongly agree that you will find enough clients who will like only you. When I arrived in Toronto, I saw the same reality as everywhere I have been. People don't choose a nail technician only because she does nails. They choose trust, quality, comfort, consistency, service. There are always clients looking for someone who understands them. Competition is not your enemy. Being invisible is. I need a lot of money to start. This is another myth. Many people think they need tens of thousands of dollars to start. You don't. Can you spend a lot? Of course. But do you need to? No. I started in a basement in Toronto with a very limited budget, a small child, and a low price list. I focused on essential first, then I reinvest my profit, improved my workspace, upgrade equipment, and also with time I moved to another apartment, a bit bigger workspace. And today actually I'm preparing to move into a 2-bedroom apartment so I can have a beautiful workspace for teaching and working with my clients. From my experience, I can tell you that growth, it happens step by step. This is what you really need to understand and remember. Many people think nail technicians only earn pocket money. That is not actually true. Like any profession, your income depends on your skills, system, pricing, and client retention. I feel you are aware of biggest mistake nail tech make in Canada is focusing only on speed. Many fast salon systems might tell you to complete service quickly, but this doesn't create a loyal clients. Exactly, loyal clients are what build stable income. A client who returns every 3-4 weeks is much more valuable than every time searching for new clients. I built my career only around retention, relationship, and quality. Do I have to quit my job? Absolutely not. In fact, I usually recommend the opposite. Keep your current job while building your skills. Start with evenings and weekends. Practice on models. Learn slowly. Build confidence and experience. Create first savings and then make a decision. You do not have to jump off a cliff to start a new career. It's better to build a bridge. Can I legally work from home or in public place in Toronto? This is one of the common questions. The short answer is yes. Many nail technicians in Toronto operate home-based studios, like me. However, there are rules, sanitation requirements, and business consideration you need to understand. This is something I explain inside my mentorship because many newcomers feel overwhelmed by regulation and don't know where to start. The good news is that thousands of successful nail technicians in Toronto work from home. However, if you would like to work in public place or in salon, I can also make a breakdown for you how to do that too. Here you can see my journey, my first Toronto workspace, early client work, improvements over time, clients transformation, growth, family travels, and the life this profession helped me to build. When I first arrived in Canada, I sometimes worked with my daughter beside me. Sometimes I even had to finish simple tasks while I'm holding her, and it wasn't perfect, but progress is the most important thing. More better and more valuable than perfection. And today I'm creating a mentorship program specifically for people who want to start a nail career in Canada. Not just learn nails, learn how to actually build a career. Inside the mentorship, we focus on European manicure technique, reality of the salon work, client retention, building confidence, product knowledge, that is very important, working safely, starting a home-based business, building your first client base, and the most thing, my goal is to help you become employable, confident, and independent professional. I remember when I started from Kyiv, I had no idea that one day this profession would take me through 4 countries, thousands of clients, and eventually into teaching. Looking back, I wasn't successful because I had the perfect plan. I was successful because I kept taking the next step, even when I was scared, uncertain, or starting from zero. So if you are thinking about starting your nail career, my advice is simple. Don't wait until everything feels perfect. Just take the first step, because step by step, client by client, and day by day, you may end up building a life you can even imagine yet. If you enjoyed this video, please follow me on Instagram. Send me the word crown in my direct message. I will send you my free checklist showing approximately how much money you need to start a home-based nail studio or rent a workspace in Toronto. And if you're interested in my upcoming mentorship, we can also schedule a consultation and see whether the program is the right fit for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you inside my community very soon.